From the Newstalk ZB newsroom, this is Newsfix.
In this update, police are promising to remain out in force on the roads as they confirm 2 more fatalities from the official summer road toll period. 14 people have died on the roads, down from 22 last summer. In the latest confirmed crashes from last night, 1 person died in Auckland's Mangere and 1 person died and 2 others were seriously injured in a single-car crash in Havelock North's Foster Lane. Director Road Policing Superintendent Steve Greeley says police will be carrying out ongoing operations and patrols to target unsafe driver behaviour. He says people need to continue buckling up, keeping under the speed limit, driving to the conditions, putting their phone away and driving free of fatigue, alcohol and drugs. Dame Tariana Turia is being remembered as a determined woman. Her whānau announced her death at Whangaehu Marae in Whanganui in the early hours of this morning. Turia first entered Parliament as a Labour List MP in 1996. She founded Te Pāti Māori after splitting from Labour in 2004 over her opposition to its foreshore and seabed legislation. Turia retained her seat until leaving politics in 2014 and was made a Dame in 2015. Newstalk ZB senior political correspondent Barry Soper says he'll always remember her great sense of humour. He says she was driven by Māori concerns but saw the irony and humour of politics. And former United leader Peter Dunn, who was her benchmate in the House for several years, says she was highly principled and always maintained respect for others.
In many senses, a very gentle person, someone I felt I learnt a lot from, I admired greatly and I'll miss.
The Mayor of the Ruapehu district is hopeful both ski fields can run under new ownership this year. The Tūroa side of Mount Ruapehu has operated under new ownership since the liquidation and further receivership of Ruapehu Alpine Lifts. That's news. In sport, Australia cricket captain Pat Cummins has explained how a change in approach has improved his batting ahead of the 5th and final test against India starting today in Sydney. The pace bowler scored 49 and 41 in the 4th test win at Melbourne.
For a while there, I was so worried about being perfect and not getting out that in some ways you're kind of batting with your hands tied behind your back. Nowadays, I try not to overthink it. Just try and think about, scoring areas, playing good shots, not worrying about consequences too much.
First balls at 12:30pm. An Australian win would see them join South Africa in June's World Championship final. 3-time winner Michael van Gerwen's beaten Chris Dobie 6-1 to advance to the World Darts Championship final. Luke Littler and Stephen Bunting are currently squaring off in the other last 4 match. Littler's up 4-1. That's sport. I'm Sandy Hodge.
For more news, listen to Newstalk ZB live on iHeartRadio.